1, 2, 3, and off you
All
go.
right.
There you go.
Say hello to the future of stormwater runoff management. The City Creeks Division recently completed its stormwater infiltration project, removing approximately 100,000 square feet of asphalt and replacing it with permeable pavers in the parking lots of the Westside Neighborhood Center, Stevens Park, and Oak Park.
One of the biggest problems we have with creek and ocean water quality in the city of Santa Barbara is non-point source pollution, which is runoff pollution from impermeable surfaces like roads, sidewalks, driveways, and parking lots. And what happens is when it rains, or when we have what we call a nuisance flow, which is irrigation overspray or somebody washing down their driveway or something like that, they wash the pollutants off the surface of those impermeable areas, and those pollutants are washed into the storm drains and into the creeks and ocean untreated.
That runoff, especially if it hasn't rained in a while, is typically a toxic brew of bacteria, heavy metals, and hydrocarbons, all of which are harmful to wildlife and humans alike. So the Creeks Division's goal for the infiltration project was to stop the runoff before it reaches the creeks.
So what we've done is replace the impermeable asphalt in several city parking lots with a permeable concrete pavers. These are basically concrete bricks that have gaps in between the bricks that allow water to wash off the surface of the brick but then go straight down into the soil where the pollutants can be naturally treated by microbes in the soil.
Directly underneath the pavers are 12 to 18 inches of rock material, which enables the system to handle a 3-inch rainstorm without any runoff leaving the site. And since the pavers are made of high-strength concrete, they can support large vehicles like trash and fire trucks, all the while requiring less maintenance than asphalt.
One of the things with asphalt is it has to be maintained quite regularly. So asphalt gets laid out first. Every 5 or 6 years, they come in and they have to reseal it with another layer of slurry seal, they call it. It's kind of an oil layer. And then after about 25 years, the asphalt's degraded enough to where they have to regrind it down and pave it again. And so these permeable concrete pavers are designed to last 60, 80 plus years. And so once we've installed this, you really don't have to come in again for a long time.
The project, which is considered a low-impact development design, has water supply implications as well.
The idea behind that is treating water at the source, not waiting till it gets down to the beach and treating it, but restoring the natural hydrology of a site. And that's kind of like if it was a grass field, this is the same kind of thing. The rainwater falls, it percolates in the ground, recharges that water, treats the water, so it can naturally get to the creek as a clean spring water.
The Stormwater Infiltration Project was funded by Measure B, a 2% hotel bed tax approved in 2001 to improve creek and ocean water quality, and a grant agreement with the State Water Resources Control Board.
Communities throughout the state are struggling to figure out how they're going to extend water supply through as the dry period continues. And so it's a priority for the state to invest in projects that enable communities to extend their water supply through dry periods such as this. That's one reason, but also to implement projects that more mimic natural water processes, because then that creates more sustainability, not just in water supply, but in the natural heritage, in the ecosystem that also sustains Californians.
While permeable pavers are a low-tech solution to runoff pollution, Santa Barbara is one of the first communities to install them on a large scale.
I would say Santa Barbara is a leader in the state of California when it comes to pushing the envelope in their investments in water infrastructure to achieve multiple benefits that I just described. And I think a lot of other communities can learn from what Santa Barbara is learning as you implement these projects.